Appreciate the like. Okay, let's straighten this up. Got the Gotham City lean happening. There we go. Cracking this one open too. Taking up a little bit too much space. Will you even fit in there? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out today. Water. Let's get cranking. Can I watch YouTube while I'm streaming on YouTube? Or will I get flagged or copyright? See, I feel like people do it all the time, right? They give live reactions. 10 best license games. All right, IGN. Let's see what y'all got popping. Any more amiibo? I think I'm gonna open those too. Eesh. Should we open those? Make sure I'm not missing anything. Let me put this back. I think this is the box. Scarface was a good one. Scarface was a good one. Yo, what's up, folks? Appreciate y'all hitting the like button. Say what's up, man. Let me know who's in here. Where y'all at? Where y'all from? This is not my right hoodie. I feel like I don't have on the proper uniform. This is not the correct hoodie. I need to swap my hoodie. I don't feel proper. Let me grab the right hoodie. Okay. Oh, Warriors was tough. I gotta rewind that. Warriors was tough. Alright, I feel better now. I do. I mess with Marvel movies. Rust. Okay. What system you playing that on? Oh yeah, Scarface. What's up? Oh man, I feel so much better.
Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Redemption Studios are their headline season projects.
I mess with Marvel games. Appreciate y'all hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. If you're on TikTok, I'm over there too. At Buttons and Beans Gaming on TikTok. We everywhere. What the hell is that? sure, for sure. Metroid Prime. We talking about remastered? We talking about four? Which one you talking about? Because I need to just put that back in the Switch and stop playing. I need to leave that in a Switch and leave it alone. Because we have the ability to do that now, thankfully. So let me find Metroid Prime. I keep starting this game and I don't finish it, and I always have to go back to it. And I have to start over. So I need to get back into this for real. I'm gonna let this pop out a little bit so I can remember to play that a little bit later. Thank y'all for hitting the like button and saying what's up, hyping up before Prime 4. Okay, there you go. Getting right. That's what I need to do, man. It's such a good game, but I put it down. And then with the whole Metroid thing, I forget what the hell I'm doing. And I have to just start from scratch every single time. It never fails. I probably restarted that game close to at least three times. If I play it again, it'll be the fourth time that I restarted that game. Right now, I'm watching IGN's list of best licensed um, movie video games, and they're showing Mad Max. That's a good one. We have that one, I believe. I don't think I got rid of that one. No, there it is. This is a good one, man. You could probably find it for really cheap if you haven't played this game. This is going to be a lot of entertainment for a little bit of money on that game. Dude, combat is dope. Damn. Yeah. Woo! Yeah, Max was brutal. We gotta jump back into that for sure. What else, man? What else y'all playing? You only play one game at a time, or because like I was playing Near Automata on PS4, and I've been getting my ass kicked, so I've moved that to the side. I'm leaving that alone. In fact, I may not touch that game again until I find it for the Switch. And the other thing I've been doing, been playing Okami. That's on the handheld, the smaller one. But what I'm noticing with the Switch Lite, it doesn't feel comfortable in my hands. So I might need to just start playing that, transfer the data, and just play it on the regular Switch. So Kami, Near Automata, and there was something else. We've been playing a lot of Switch Sports. We just picked that up on Black Friday, and the baby is killing it in the bowling. I'm about to crack open this Street Fighter amiibo just because it's been up here for a little bit. We found it for a decent price at GameStop because I think they were $30 when they came out. There was just no way I was paying $30 for that joint. So I think when we got it was probably closer to 15 or 12 or something like that. There we go. Oh, that's how you stop. Okay, all right. There we go. Was this Luke? Does he fit? Oh, this bastard doesn't even fit. Look at that, his fist doesn't fit. That's all right. What are you gonna do? He'll just have to hang out there. Doesn't look like he's gonna fall forward. He'll figure it out. This is a huge box for that little creature, man. Tiny ass figure. There's a couple more people that I should also open because I don't intend to. I don't want to keep them up here. They're getting dusty and take up a lot of space. The only thing that is like my hesitation with opening these is just the age of them. 2014, so we're in like the 11 years in. I might have to look these up before I crack them open. But I don't plan to sell them. Damn, they dusty. Where's 007 Nightfire? I don't know. I don't have that one. I don't have that one. I also don't have Red Dead, at least not part one. I am looking for it. I'm hoping to find it for cheap on like a pawn shop run or something. That way I can play that or play it updated for free. I've played and completed the original Red Dead, when it first dropped long ago. So long ago that I don't even remember the story. And I also completed, or excuse me, I started Red Dead Redemption and I only played that for like 10 minutes. So I still have a whole bunch of Red Dead that I need to figure out because I have not played through part two yet. Toon Link. 22, so it's nothing crazy. Link. What even is the other link? It's a sword fighting joint, right? Like I'll know him when I see him. The Toon Link is 22 on price charting. What is this one? An Archer. It just says Link. I think that's it. Yeah. 20. They're both right around $20. I'm okay with opening that. Nothing crazy. TJ Sawyer, what's good? Hope you're well. Back on Red Dead. My PS4, I wasn't gifting anybody nothing. If I'm being honest with you. Least of all a PS4. I don't have a PS4 to just give away. I'm not made of PS4s. I hope to one day get there and be so well, blessed in the gaming sector that I can give that stuff away. One day, for sure. One day. It unfortunately is not today, my guy. I know you're playing Tekken, my boy. Prince of Persia. All right. I have to get that one to check out. Just cracked open the link amiibo. Shield is kind of tough. Look at that. It's kind of tough. Found this in a Facebook marketplace deal. Both of them sealed. I think I paid 20 for both of them. I think it was 20 for the set, but I'm just tired of these boxes, man. I'm just tired of these boxes. No regrets, right? Oh, this plastic is kicking my ass. Very nice. There it is from 2014. 2014. Finally out of the package. Toon Link. His shield is kind of tough too. Got the Triforce on there. Yes, sir. Another amiibo. Rack them up. What do you mainly collect? Ooh, great question. All right. Let me get this right. Christian Ortiz is asking, what do you mainly collect or what do you enjoy collecting the most? It's definitely the Switch, the original Switch. Games, it's something about these little red spines that they just hit for me. So I love collecting for the Switch. I love collecting consoles for the Switch. I'm trying to get into accessories, but right now, my focus going into next year is going to be getting as many Switch consoles as possible. We're talking about like as many special editions. So far, we have the Zelda OLED Tears of the Kingdom. We have the Zelda Hyrule Switch Lite. We have the Smash Bros. Switch that we just found recently. If you haven't checked out the short, that's on the page where we found the Smash Bros. Switch at the pawn shop. We also have the Mario Red. That's one that we paid full price for. That was a gift to my daughter. So we also have the um, Animal Crossing Edition Switch. That's for my youngest daughter. So we have a few of those special editions. We're trying to find some more of them. So if you have the plug on any of them, let me know because for my Smash Bros. Switch, I don't have the dock. It don't have the dock, don't have the box, any of that. So if you got somebody who has that or you have it, let me know. But definitely the Switch is where everything goes, which is why I made some changes. There were 72 PS4 games that I took off of this shelf just so I can make more room for the Switch games and start adding more Switch games. And also so I can bring it down to this level where everybody can see it. Like my youngest daughter can reach everything at this level. If she just wants to pick up a game and start playing, she can do that. So it's definitely the Switch. I know it might look like this is highlighted because it's up top. All this was the Switch stuff before, but I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a good chance that we might get rid of another row of PS4 games if I can add to the Switch. My plan and my hope for the 72 games is to sell them in some sort of bulk deal and to make enough money so that I can get a new camera and vlog a little bit more, a little bit better, a little bit, more reliable. Right now it's hit and miss. The phone camera doesn't work properly. The GoPro 9 just ain't doing it no more. So I got to get the money up. And I always try to get stuff that's going to help with the hobby. Try to take the funds from within this room. And those 72 games, my hope is that they'll be able to afford me some sort of, or at least a nice little, boost or help towards a new camera. And there's like some good games in there. They're not all slouches. Fallout's in there. Last of Us Part 1 and 2 is a Metal Gear. What else do I see? Um, Dark Souls 3, Bioshock collections in there. A lot of them have PS5 upgrades, so that's an added plus to it. What else is over there I'm seeing? Mass Effect, Rayman Legends, three different Need for Speeds. Did I say Fallout? Fallout 4, 76, Dead Island, Definitive Collection. I don't know if that's good or not, but it's definitive. So it's some heat over there. It's not a bunch of fillers. There's only two sports games over there. There's an NBA 2K20 and there's an MLB, but the rest are of various different genres and of different qualities. Yeah, man, Super Smash is definitely a must. So we have Super Smash Bros. When I picked up that Smash Bros. Um, console for 150, I got that and these three games, and Smash Bros. Happened to be one of those three. So we did a little condition upgrade with our current Smash Bros. That we had in the collection, and also with the Super Mario Brothers U. We swapped those out, did a little case swap because the cases on mine didn't look that great. And but yeah, man, I feel like you're right. It's almost you got to have those Nintendo ones, right? And shout out to I haven't seen him in a couple of days, but a regular in the chat is a gentleman by the name of Beans Pontos, and he says that he organizes games based on release year, and I thought that was very interesting because mine is alphabetical. But when I look at it, my OCD starts to kick in a little bit. Somebody else in here told me I have OCD, and I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. Because when I look at this, all I can see are the different. kind of developers on the side, and it's just all over the place. It's a wave of names. So I'd like to line these up based on that. So if they all were by Sega, all the Limited Run, all the Nintendo, all the Capcom, and then alphabetical order by that. Weird, I know, but um, I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it. It just feels like the right thing, and I might take the time to do it um, after the holidays because I'll be off from work for a little bit. Try to push out some content during that time too. I have to say, Need for Speed in my opinion, went downhill after Hot Pursuit. Okay, tell me if any of these are good because Hot Pursuit was a while ago, right? Um, Heat, Rivals, and Payback. Let me grab these. Here are the three. There's Need for Speed Payback, Need for Speed Rivals, and Need for Speed Heat. I don't know if any of these are any good, but these are the three that I took out of the collection. I kind of remember Hot Pursuit, but I remember that on like a PS2 game, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, man, the new setup is important because I'll tell you the truth. Not having the setup can be frustrating. Like not knowing when I open the camera to go live if the camera's gonna work. it's like a sometimes it works perfectly and then some days nothing works right. Today, with the short I put together, there was a whole plan to do it a certain way and it just didn't work out. So ultimately I threw on the Ray-Bans and recorded it that way. But make sure you check the short out. I just dropped a new short and put that on the page too. But yeah, having a camera that's just ready to go would be very nice. I'm sure if I call GoPro, they'll give me a new one at like some sort of discount, but I don't think I want a GoPro. I've really been looking at that Pocket 3, DJI Osmo Pocket, whatever it's called. So I have the games listed for a pretty reasonable price. I think the price gave me some good amount of negotiation either way, and hopefully we'll see. There's like three people. It was posted last night. There's three people that have saved it according to the date on the listing, and we'll just see what comes from it after this. But we can get a nice little boost, little help towards that camera by selling these off. I mean, why not? We might as well. Daniel, I don't know how many Nintendo games we have. Do you mean like Switch games or made by Nintendo? Or, I'm not sure, but if you're talking about just Switch games, I'd have to guess. There's, I don't know, I don't know, 100, maybe 120. Let's say 120. Let's say 120. I feel like that's a really good guesstimate. The new Switch Donkey Kong console they're coming out with is going. What? I did not know they were doing that. Are they doing that with the Switch too? Like a Donkey Kong version of the Switch too? I didn't know that was dropping. I'm not a fan of Donkey Kong. Um, as far back as like I've played the original Donkey Kong game on arcades, like I'm that old. But I mean, console, SNES. The Donkey Kong game on SNES just was. I thought it looked great, but it was never really for me. It just wasn't for me. So the Donkey Kong game here, what do we have? Country. We have Tropical Freeze, and I nearly sold this game. I was like, I'm not. I played it. I tried it. I didn't like it, but then I was thinking, it's one of those Nintendo staples, one of those mascots. I don't want to get rid of it. I'll just leave it there. But the Donkey Kong games just have never been my thing. Now, I have not played the new one, and if they're releasing a specific version of a Switch 2, like at some point I might just end up getting it. And that's kind of cool. I'd like to have that in the collection at some point. Rivals is okay. He is probably one they could have done. Underground, of course, of course. I hear that, man. Underground was the one. Um, no, I don't have those. I don't have any of those. Unfortunately, I have Peach. She's small like a runt, but I don't know. That's all I have. I did see the commercial for that, or like not the commercial, but I guess the ad for that Slim Shady Eminem with Hitman is kind of crazy, but I saw that. I saw that. That was interesting. Yeah, I wonder if has anybody played that? Is it even out yet? I don't keep up with too much of like the new stuff, but I did see that, and I also just probably will not ever play that. Jump around. Ish. Ish. Slide you. Everybody. Yeah. Punch. Squaring off in the back. Shoes. Like that. Between these two, a big battle. And of course, this right there. It's good enough. I don't use that. Voice. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. That's an interesting tidbit. They probably, I don't know, man. I would want it to be me that was doing it, but I also would understand how they would just get it done, present it to them, and say, here it is. You sign off on this, we give you a check, done deal. Yeah. Stranger Things Hitman collab. Okay, I'm not a big Stranger Things guy, so I don't know how that would work, but I'm sure you'd be knocking off aliens. We gotta make a quick adjustment because I'm about to sit down. Yeah, hang tight. Let me rearrange some things real quick. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. 8 likes under 30 minutes is pretty tough, bro. Like it's thank you. Like for real. I appreciate it. Be fun. Yeah, with it. Razzle dazzle. Oh shit, there's the bag right there. Okay. Switch it up. Yo, if I'm missing something, forgive me. Getting back to it, but I gotta take a seat for a minute. I gotta give myself a shoe rack. Damn. Listen, never been one to tell somebody what when they have too much of something. But 30 Crocs might be too many, my boy. What are you trying to prove? I'm joking, I'm joking. Do you? Do your Crocs. Do your Crocs. Let's get the setup right. Y'all feel me? I feel like my fucking neighbors are probably like, this dude always got his fucking camera in front of the window. This guy's a weirdo. They're not wrong, but I'm not looking at them. 1 second, yeah. I can actually just take this off of here. That's what we'll do. Yeah, I ain't with me. Alright. That's better. Now I can chop it up. Oh, that's more like it. Today's Wednesday, right? Game Awards tomorrow. Who's winning Game of the Year? Who's got? Whoever's winning Game of the Year, I can promise you, I haven't played the game. I gotta start playing new games, bro. I like what I like, man. That Clay Obscure looks like a good one, though. I'm gonna check that out at some point. Check it out at some point. I know it's gonna take up all my time, so I'm a little hesitant to jump into it too quickly. Let me check this chat. Where we at? Watching the stream. Shout out to Fuzzy. Shout out to Fuzzy. I'm gonna play Roblox. Enjoy. Be careful on there, man. Stay away from weirdos on Roblox for sure. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. Collab Crocs. Tough. The only collab Crocs I was looking at were the one when J. Cole had a pair coming out. That was the only pair I was looking at ever. Where's the? And I always say I'm never gonna wear Crocs. Now I put those bad boys on every time I go outside in the backyard. They're my backyard shoe. I need to bring them in so they could be my outside shoe again. Take them around to the front of the house. I need to grab my Switch. It's in the other room. I don't want to. I'm not doing that right now. We'll do that later. Everybody good, man? Hope everybody's well. Hope everybody's having a good day. Good start to your day. Checking out a Game Ranks video. 10 games that have come a long way. What is The Witcher? I've never played The Witcher. Have y'all played The Witcher? That's so loud. That's not even supposed to be on right now. Ugh, it's not work time yet. Never played any of these. I never played 1, 2, or 3. I have 3. Damn, that looks beautiful. Jesus Christ. seriously. I just wonder if I can jump into Witcher 3 without knowing anything about the first two. Can I just jump into this game? Do I need to know any backstory of Witcher 1 and 2 before I play this? Yeah, the Game Awards. I was asking who you think is going to win Game of the Year. I don't know. What should I pay for this? This can't be right. Bulk. Young Lay, what's good, bro? How you doing, man? Yeah, you're funny. Young Lay put in some hours on that Mind's Eye. I think he said it was pretty decent. Said he liked it, if I'm not mistaken. Young Lay put in a little hours on that Mind's Eye. He was the only person I know that actually said that was an alright game. I have yet to play that. I'm trying to think of any game that came out this year if I played it, and see, there you go. There you go. Got one. I can't think of any game that came out this year that I played. Skate. I played Skate for 10 minutes. But yeah, I don't play a lot of current games. This case is rough. This case is rougher than any other case. Is it on the paper? Damn, yeah, it's on everything. Whew, that's rough. Ouch. I think I'm still gonna swap this case out. See if one of these looks any less terrible. Animal Crossing looks okay. I'll take this case. Doing a case swap with this Animal Crossing that I have listed for this Witcher 3 that's a part of the collection, because the case looks really bad and I don't want that. So I'm gonna swap this out. Swap the game here. Thank you. And boom. Trailers probably. Probably. We're a moment away from getting that Half-Life 3 trailer. I don't think it will be at the Game Awards though, because I really feel like Valve, that's theirs. We're not sharing that glory. That's all us. But what, I don't know what other. We'll definitely see some trailers. What's the group that makes It Takes Two and Split Fiction? They always seem to be a part of the Game Awards. I feel like that guy is starting to become, whoever owns that company is becoming a regular at the Game Awards. So we'll see if we see him again announcing something. I think that's probably like the safest bet, because that dude is. I think they like his energy at the show, so they're gonna. You got something? Show us, man. Show us something that y'all working on, so we can put this on here. What other trailers they might have though? I can't think of what other games are dropping, and who would be willing to release it. I can tell you what I'd like to see. I'd like to see more about Wolverine, maybe a release date. Doubt Sony would give that up. Hideo Kojima probably pop up with something that makes like no sense, and we'll all say it's amazing. We don't know what the hell is going on. Like, this is incredible. As he continues to troll us. Call of Duty been trash for years. I haven't played Call of Duty in a long time. Yeah, so I'm with you. Call of Duty 2K, those games, the ones that come out yearly, just over at some point all seem to lose their steam, and it's that rush production, man. You can't produce a game every year. You gotta slow down. You're not even gonna get that much innovation in a year. Really, games should come out per console era. And you drop a sports game, you just put updates in there, and you only release a part two, but not every year. Same thing with Call of Duty. It's bound to lose steam, man. Assassin's Creed, when they started dropping those too much, I've never played them, but from my understanding, they got a little less, I guess, fun, or people wanted to play it a little less after they were dropping them so often. It's inevitable, man. You can't crank out that type of production and expect quality. It's not gonna happen. Yeah, about to jump in the Avatar game. Hell yeah. I have not played that yet. Hell yeah. Hey, young lady. Oh, I forgot. I moved everything. I was gonna reach up for the Avatar right here, but it's up there, isn't it? Yeah, it's up there. PS5. I haven't played it yet, but we might need to check that out with that update. I'm trying to see the movie, honestly, but I'll probably wait until I can watch it at home. The young one's not gonna sit through that. That's James Cameron going. It's gonna be a journey. It's gonna be a journey. But yeah, we might have to plug up and check out that Avatar. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. We're close to 10 likes. 9 is very close to 10. We just gonna call it 10. But thank y'all, man. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Share the feed. Share the live. We chilling right now. Nothing really popping. Just hanging out, talking about games. Game Awards tomorrow. I'm gonna try to clear my calendar so I can watch that while I'm working. You know what I mean? No meetings. Just let me just watch this and be productive. But yeah, we figure out what's going on with that tomorrow. I'm sure somebody's going to be upset by whoever wins Game of the Year. You can't please everybody. I'm really starting to believe that all of this is, like most award shows, a big advertisement, and whoever wins likely might be some pay to play elements involved. I've always been like a conspiracy theorist when it comes to award shows. Like, you don't all win. The winners don't always win. The pocket typically wins those, but Rockstar trailer. I mean, I feel like they just did the Red Dead. I think that would be pushing it from Rockstar. They don't usually do too much. They just dropped that Red Dead trailer. Or excuse me, that Red Dead current gen update. So that would be surprising. I'd be really surprised to see that. It'd be cool, but I'd be surprised. I know everybody's dying for GTA 6, man. I'm chilling. I'm not worried about GTA 6. One way or another, I'm just overly like whatever about that game. And I think it's because I know I'm gonna play it at some point. It's gonna be that game that everybody's gonna have. And like GTA 5, it's always available. It's always at a pawn shop. So I'll get to that game when I get to it. Oh, you didn't like Boulder Crap. You didn't like Boulder's Gate? I hear great things about that. But again, I don't know, man. Maybe are you an RPG guy or not really? Because I hear a lot of good things about Boulder's Gate. And I haven't played that one yet either. but it's on my list, man. 17 people in here. Before y'all go, thank you. Just want to say thank you. Say what's up before you keep scrolling. Thank you. I hope you have a great day. Be well. Say what's up in the chat before you go. Think about subscribing. Think about shouting, in the comments. We chilling, man. But again, I hope you're well. I hope you have a great day before you push on. All right, for sure. I saw. It says, yeah. See, Young Lay's like, I'm good on RPGs. I've just recently got into them, and just recently had like the patience to play them. RPGs and not graphic novels. What do you call those things? Is it interactive novels? I don't even remember, but things like Coffee Talk, um, AI and AI Files. I forget the whole name of it, but Somnium Files, games like that. Omari, great game, great RPG. Unicorn Overlord, great RPG. Like I've discovered some great games now that I play RPGs, and I've just talked myself into starting a new RPG. Like right now, I've just talked myself into it. It's gonna happen. There's a port on Xbox for 4, and it's awful. Peekaboo, how you doing? Taz, what's good? Hope all is well. Thank y'all for jumping in. Thank y'all for hitting the like button, subscribing. Hey, I'm over on TikTok too, at Buttons and Beans Gaming. I just dropped a new short, so if you don't have a lot of time but you want some entertainment, check out the shorts. There's a whole playlist of stuff, man. I try to keep y'all entertained, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I know I talk about games, and sometimes that shit can be repetitive. So there are some other things on there where I try to let the introvert become the extrovert. So there's some goofy skits on there. There's stuff like that too. So check it all out, man. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment and subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button, all that good stuff, because it helps out the channel. Where one day, this will be the job. Vlogging, podcast on the way. Talking Games podcast is on the way. If you have any suggestions for what you want to hear on that podcast, hit the Gmail and let me know. If you know what I mean, have people on there too. So hit the Gmail. The link to not the link, but the Gmail address is in the subscription. In the subscription, I can't talk or think. In the description, you can find all the Gmail stuff on the profile. So check me out and get at me, man. Thank you again for hitting the like. I appreciate it. And Young Lay, think about checking out some RPGs, man. It's a different pace. I know. I know. Um, this is why I liked Unicorn Overlord, because it is a turn-based RPG, but what happens in these turns and in these battles, all the outcome is predetermined based on the tactics and your various selections and the tweaks that you make before a battle. So you can then hit play and go into the battle and play it out, or you can skip the battle because you already know if you're going to win or lose based on the different tactics that you've already selected. So it does add an element of, I guess, like speed to it. And it keeps the pace going a little bit, or it gives you the option to slow the pace and just watch the battle play out. Because watching the battle play out is helpful. You understand like who's going and on what turn and why by watching it play out. But I definitely fast forward more battles than I played. 100%. But it was a good story and a solid RPG that I'm glad I played. That I would have never played, say, last year. Like I wouldn't have played it just last year. So it was a nice change of pace for me. I enjoyed it. And there's a few up here that I've been kind of staring at, like Bravely Default, but I haven't played the first one, and I have part two. I don't know if that's something I can do. There's this one that I gave about only like 30 minutes to Fairy Tale that had really, really nice anime art style. So maybe I'll jump back into this one. And I'm trying to think of the other one. It was NIS. This one, Rhapsody, Morrow Kingdom Chronicles. I picked this up years ago, and I have never played it, but it has part two and part three, so I don't know if I need part one first. Um, and the animators are some freaks, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Look at that, freaky ass animators. But yeah, man, think about giving an RPG a chance, man. Think about giving an RPG a chance. I'm trying to think of what the what's it called? Undertale. There's another one. You know what I mean? That's a decent RPG also. 8 9. I'm just saying. Final Fantasy is one that I have not played, and I have it a bunch of different ways. I paid full price. I don't even say that because I'm looking at game ranks and it's talking about Final Fantasy. Um, what the hell is it? What? Oh, there it is, right in my face. This is the one I picked up and I paid full price for. Picked it up brand new. Played, started playing. I said, I'm gonna play this bad boy from 1 through 6. I'm gonna dedicate it. I'm gonna play this whole thing. And then I started part one and got lost in like the first 10 minutes. I said, you know what? Never mind. And I haven't put this thing back in there since, bruh. It comes with stickers, which is cool. It's always nice to have little bonus things in there, but pay full price for this thing, bruh. I don't buy games new. I think this was a buddy of mine told me, he's like, hey man, I just got my copy of Final Fantasy. There's only a couple left up here. You might want to go grab it. It comes with a sticker set and it's gonna be a big deal. So I ran up to GameStop and I picked this game up, paid full price, opened it, said I'm about to play the hell out of this thing, and did not play it. This is why you don't pay full price, y'all. I just wait. It's gonna come back. It's gonna come back. I just wait, bruh. I bought this last Black Friday. I still haven't opened it. It has a big hole right here, but it came to my house that way. I still haven't opened this game. This was the last Black Friday. I, it was cheap, thankfully. Where's Batman? Where are you at? Batman. This was last Black Friday. Full price. No, I'm sorry. Not full price. This might have been 20. Might have been less than 20. But you hear that? That's plastic because it's still not open. It's still not open. What are you gonna do? This one is pretty cool too. This one's not open either, but I'm not mad that I paid full price for this. This is a super rare game, meaning the company. You leave unfinished. Interesting. And Dorfromantic, like a tile-based game or something. Number 109. I still haven't opened this. I would crack that little right there. I don't even know if there's another piece of plastic over the game. It looks like there might be. Yeah. It's got a card in there. Maybe one day we'll open this and we'll play this. Where does it go? Yeah, I've heard that one before. You want to run it down? I heard Ye before. Andre Iguodala, that's one that's relatively new. We heard a few times in here. Jason Derulo, we heard that a few times. Somebody said, shut up, bro. Why are you talking like that? Shut up. I don't even remember. J. Cole. Somebody said J. Cole. When I take the hood down and the dreads are out, they say J. Cole. So there's been a few. Piccolo. I've heard that one too. I don't see it. I don't see it. Put this back. QR. This is where you belong. There you go. Oh man, look at that time. Alright, it's been real, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. Thank y'all for subscribing to the channel. Hit the Play Hunting game list. You'll see me collect all this stuff. I don't pay full price for a lot of this stuff. It's usually found at pawn shops and yard sales and Facebook Marketplace. And I go and I take the camera and we do all that stuff and have a good time while doing it. Got some shorts up there. Check those out. If you're not on here all the time, check out TikTok at Buttons and Beans Gaming on there. Facebook, Instagram at Buttons and Beans Gaming. Have a great day. Go.